kill all the hostages before I get close.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly. No talking during the infiltration.
谁在那？还有谁听到了？我们的意志坚不可摧。
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly. Take a break, you earned it.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
We're working with the DA to meet your demand.
刚刚继续搜查。
We're getting very sleepy.
你肯定不受。 幻觉。
Trust me, it's less painful this way.
别让他跑了！
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly.
不能有戏。 Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
We're working with the DA to meet your demand.
They're so cute when they're incapacitated.
听了去劝。 受够了，不要乱动。 有人倒地，一定是蜘蛛。谁在那儿？
Mind me.
快阻止他！
Thanks again, Spider-Man. This could have turned ugly.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. We make a good team, officer. Hey, see if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting at me, okay?
Reports of a tour bus taken hostage by escaped prisoners. Location is north of Houston. Over.
Okay, have you considered that if you arrest me, you'll have to fight all the bad guys yourselves? Huh? I hope you've all learned something here, but I know better.
Attention units. We are receiving reports of looting. Location is north of Houston. Over.
Literally stealing food from hungry mouths. Even for felons, that's on the nose. Guys, portion control!
Eat this! Watch out! About that one!
And back to life as you go.
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Spider-Man. I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. trains could mean Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU.
Copy that. 1182, any available?
Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. L trains could mean Harlem. I think these tracks... These aren't the tracks I'm looking for, but there's another set in East Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I see elevated train tracks. Those are north... east of ESU. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. L trains could mean Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I think this is pretty far north. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. L trains could mean Harlem. These aren't the right tracks. I'll try the ones in East Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I think this looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. L trains could mean Harlem. If I find... the East Harlem elevated train tracks. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
Help!
There they are. Time to end this.
Please, help us!
Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party.
I'll kill you!
The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better.
Incoming!
Like fish in a barrel.
You're a monster! Like all the others!
Door's locked. No time to be polite about it. I think that's it.
I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch.
You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test it. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success! Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. Uh-oh. Those armed drones are malfunctioning. They're dangerous, and the self-destruct signal's not working from here. But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it, and I'll need to be cloaked. Nailed it. Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others. Nailed it. Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others. Gotcha. Boom! Sorry, drone, but your data lives on. Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did ya? I'm always breaking stuff. Another one bites the dust. Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal? Stealth Spidey strikes again. Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over. Hopefully Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea. But I'm not holding my breath. Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work. I think Harry's station is safe. And if they ever work the bugs out, maybe I'll whip myself up a stealth suit. brighter signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
This is Just the Facts with...
Folks, I know you're scared. But when I hear reports of looting, fights over... Get ready, folks. As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson...
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become...
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log.
The menu from... Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it. Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future. Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment. you sit this one out?
Imagine.
Hey! Come here, punk! Help with that! No mercy! Don't let him get behind you!
Hate seeing a city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control.
So this is where the party is.
Agents in East Harlem, this is Control. Do you have an update on your position? Observation post established. No sign of priority target.
Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
This looks like a job for Spider Traffic Cop. Hey, your tags are expired.
think this is proof they weren't ready for civilian life.
Garvey Park Garrison, this is Control. What's your status? TCP is 5x5, detaining all suspicious persons.
Another low-information Spider fanboy tried to troll me, as the young people say, by claiming Spider-Man was providing a public service plugging leaks in water towers. Let me tell you why this itsy-bitsy-brained spider was climbing this particular water spout, people. Because he tampered with the water pressure system. He was seen earlier messing with a valve that only qualified workers are supposed to use. Wake up, America! Spider-Man creates the problems he then solves, then expects you to reward him with your adoration. The sad thing is, all too many do. Fortunately, you know better. Thanks to me.
1043. Police vehicles under armed assault. Please proceed to Spanish Harlem. Over.
Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man? The menu from my first... Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it. Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume. The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there. My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I gonna take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though. Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it. People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents.
Yuri. This whole street's been taken over by Rikers inmates.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
We have detained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head. My injured shoulder event.
All units, immediate assistance requested. Officers are under fire. Additional officers needed at Carnegie Hall. Please copy. Sable Control, requesting status update from Museum Mile. TCP is 5x5, detaining all suspicious persons. Attention units. Police vehicle is under duress. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Our next caller was involved in a frightening hostage situation. Tell us about it, please.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. Spider-Man got involved and it...
Totally unconcerned with your safety.
Well, he did save me.
Through sheer luck, you could have been through...
We're down here! I don't care!
Nice thing about staying in the jumpsuits, you don't have to change clothes. Didn't I put some of you guys away 8 years ago? Man, I feel old.
We're getting reports of sniper fire on a police unit. Report came in from Douglas.
Calling agents in Manhattanville, requesting an update on your status. Observation post reporting in. All clear.
Making its way over from Pier 4 now. All units, we're receiving reports of fugitives raiding a food supply station. Nearest officer, please proceed to Manhattanville.
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
safety zone.
You need some downtime.
The guys who didn't do good, heads up. Regret that.
What's the matter? Gun?
Anyone else here?
Free patrolling, but I do have notes.
I'll shut you up! Keep him on the ground!
You got this! Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write! Backup's here! Why don't I have backup? All right! Nobody likes me!
Let him spook you!
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
This does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That means to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot. Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Stop this guy!
Get down! More of them! It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail!
Spread out!
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.